seeing. That's perfectly fine. Okay. Excuse me while I'm running around with my head cut off. Can you go away? Okay, I'll close that. So I'm getting used to all those settings, guys, so please be gentle. So we're going to do some VR city car driving. Apologies if it looks all weird to you guys and you're like, what the hell is he doing? But there's no other way of doing this, and I just wanted to kind of just show you some stuff and see what I'm up to. So I'll talk a little about what's going on. I'm officially practicing for my driver's license, and got to go through all this testing and stuff like that coming up in a few weeks. So figured, what the hell, use some VR and stuff like that. And how I'm doing all this is through Oculus. And I'm going back and forth. I don't know what you guys can see and stuff like that, so I apologize. I'm learning this all as I'm going along. We're going to go into this. There we go. I hope you guys can see that. I'm not sure. What you guys don't see on my right-hand side is a looks like an iPad, but everything else is pretty much under one. All right. Feel pretty level with the car. I'm sorry if it looks jerky to you guys. It's in VR, so. But this is the test that we're on. I pretty much passed most of it using a Logitech G29. I'm gonna pull this up just a little bit. There we go. There we go. That's better. Using a yoga mat and stuff like that. Gotta hold the brake in. Car starts. See a lot of videos on this, but nobody ever really they just F around. Seatbelt's on. And the way you start your test is you gotta make sure everything's functioning. I'm probably gonna fail this multiple times, so this is very relentless. Everything feels really good. This is one of the tests that I'm taking, and just get myself used to driving stuff like that. It's very aggressive. I'm timed on this, and these are some of the courses that says start U-turn. So, you know, this is what I've been doing for the last few weeks, and I gotta go to DMV, I gotta do all this stuff. It's really hard for me as a disabled driver, and trying to find the right thing. I still might actually have to go to, okay, I didn't break any rules there, so it's letting me go. Cool, that's first. It's very relentless. You're probably going to see me fail this a couple times, but just wanted to show you guys what this is all about and the future. Coming a little hot into the parking. I'm going to pull up just a bit. And I'm going to go in reverse. Driving. So I personally like to turn my head. I might actually fail this. I might actually fail this. Yep, gonna fail. Gonna fail. And I failed. But, you know, what else are you gonna do? So, this is what parking brake off, seatbelt on, lights work, cars in drive, we are off. And this is where I've been stuck. It's, you can see it's very realistic. It's unrelentless. You can't keep switching gears. You'll see that when we get to that. But yeah, just wanted to. Somebody asked me, what's it like? Is it aggressive? Is it? They actually are making a City Car Driver 2 finally, 2.0. This came out in 2016. And you see a few people just kind of showing it off and just kind of apping with it, not really using it for its purposes. It's got some really cool features, and I think this is a really good sim for those who just want to get brushed up, or, as you can see, I already failed. It won't let me go through. Yep. So once you see on the side, you guys don't see this little tablet. Looks like an iPad. It just tells you, like, hey, you know, you failed. Can you play this game with a controller or simulator? I would not recommend it. It doesn't feel... Let me recenter myself. I feel a little too high in my seat. I feel realistic, but I don't feel realistic. So let me reset myself. Again, I don't know what you guys can see. It's a little better. That's a little more realistic. Okay. Engine start. Parking brake on. Seatbelt on. And then I'm gonna go off. So, apologize if this is boring to anybody, but I just wanted to show this to my friends who've been really interested in the sim and wondering what it's like and what's been going on. So, I'm gonna put on a little bit of brakes there. But I'm supposed to get my license when I was 16. Yeah. Went to a driving thing and they said, hey man, no, you can't do this, which really broke my confidence. I needed hand controls. For those who don't know what those are. Those are very expensive. Time the instructor was telling me, it's about to say, yep, I just failed this. So you see how unrelenting this is. It's not going to let you do anything. Now, it's not just me being a bad thing. It's this section of the course is so rough. There's no mishaps, no mistakes. It's very honest. So you're gonna see me run it a couple times to keep me. I'm gonna keep running it and running it and running it. If it's boring to you, you should imagine what it's like been for me. This is we'll do some actual city driving so you guys can see that too. But I just want to show you guys what I've been up to, and if you guys enjoy it, you know, I'm glad you enjoy it. Something you're interested in. They do have another game, another simulator coming out, and that one is driving whatever. Found that last night. Been really trying to find a sim. The driving school that I got a hold of has a simulator not like this at all. Like no VR, no nothing. It's just like three monitors. And I don't know what they're trying to accomplish. I think VR, honestly, is a big one-to-one because it forces you to be in depth and really feel the vehicle. That's just my opinion. Okay, no faults. That's good. A little bit on the gas. Put the brake on now. And we are green to go. We are SDOP. Called up a few driving schools the other day, so it looks like I gotta raise some money. So that's what this is all for, just to show people what I'm up to. I'm gonna pull up here just a bit, and we're gonna turn our head. I don't like using my mirrors, and that's just been me in life in general. I've always been a guy who likes to turn my head. Alright. Okay, we got that done. Just gotta be patient, I guess. Parking brake on, as you see. Switching on to park. I'm gonna take my foot off the brake. Hold it for a second. This part of the test has been hell. I have not passed it completely because this is everything I learned, and now you can't have any faults. So, can you imagine your driving instructor yelling at you? So, now onto the parallel. One of my friends saw this and he was like, dude, if I had that, if I'm doing what you're doing when I was 16, 17, or whatever the hell he was, when he got his license, he would have passed. He failed 3 times, apparently. Took my head out the window. Then I want to start cutting. Put parking brake on. Okay, I'm gonna hold because it's been very temperamental, guys. Like if I mess up one little fault, it's like you failed. So you see me kind of just taking my time. I don't know if the time limit on this is like to get a 3-star. So Okay. That's probably the best I've done, guys, in a while. I've gotten through this pretty quickly. Let's start cutting our wheel. Cutting our wheel. Now the hill test I've failed. We've gotten in. Shocking. Okay, start the hill test. A little bit on the gas. Bring it up. And up we go. And we are going to pause that. Excessive distance from stop, so. You guys are doing me for this. Okay. Let me just take the headset off real quick. Some of you guys can hear me or not. I'm sorry if you can't. I'm just talking to myself, I guess. But that's the furthest I've gotten in a while. But yeah, I can't imagine just doing this on a monitor anymore now that VR is a thing. That would be physically. Because I was supposed to be driving when I was 16, and shit went alive. My friend David finally got his license here in Florida about 2 years ago. Congrats, David. He is about my age, and I'm 37. And David had a problem with just Florida. Your confidence gets really fucking thrown when you're not trained properly. And people have told me don't feel embarrassed. Okay, as you guys saw. Dang it. I'll just go forward. See, it doesn't allow you to fail. Like I'm telling you, it's if you're deviating from the direction, it really comes after you. So let me reset my center. I don't feel like I'm centered. Well, center. Much better. Yeah, I wasn't centered. I took the headset off for a hot second to read a message. I wish my phone could pop in. I'll show you guys. Wish I could turn the radio on. I would turn on a podcast I was just listening to. Joe Rogan, Michio Kaku was on. And I wanted to listen to. They were talking about sentient AI and all that stuff, and I kind of enjoy that. But on the gas, we're gonna pull up just a bit. This is really good training for my feet because my foot is kind of feeling the burn. This has been quite a. This is just getting sim. We'll stutter there in the video because we're live streaming. Pull off. Nothing like training at home. Let me see if I can line myself up. I'm gonna hit the brake. I don't see any faults on the monitor. That's good. Brakes. Hold. This sim, like this part of the test has been so effing aggressive. It's like no foots. That's why you guys see I haven't passed this test in like a hot minute because there's just you can't switch. You can only switch gears so many times. You can only do this so many times. You can't knock over any cones. And people are like, get with it. Like I would like to get with it. I'm stick my head out the window. Bring it up. Okay. I've had, and it doesn't tell you this thing doesn't tell you like, hey, put the car in park. I should know all this. This is what I had to figure out. The instructor doesn't give you anything, and we can go through all that if you guys really want to see what YouTubers aren't really showing. They're just kind of showing themselves effing around. So if you're really curious on how that all runs, leave me a message, and I will do a full thing for you. My friend really wanted to see how this is run because his kid's getting her license, and he was like, he's already taken her out for a couple courses, but he's like, yeah, I'd like to do maybe get a little something for her to kind of calm her nerves. She's like up on the steering wheel, and he was talking about it with me a little bit about my stuff going on, and sticking my head out the window. Way too much. I'm already failed it. Oh, yeah, I'm off direct. I'm off trajectory. Maybe. Hasn't failed me yet. This is weird. Okay. Brake on. Parking. So it's telling me to start parking. I already did. So if I leave this trajectory, so it's already glitching or whatever. It's like, yeah, we've already failed you. We're just gonna make you feel like an idiot. Yeah. So once you see that, it already kind of was like, yep, no, you failed. As y'all can see, this is very aggressive, and yeah. So I've been running this course multiple with no F-ups. It allows it's way of the highway pretty much, and can't blame it. You really should, be burned into your memory. You should, you should really be using all your senses, and it's one thing I can say it's taught me is to really just kind of get confident again behind the wheel. And that's what I really needed. I needed something to get more confident with. And, if I hopped into a car now, I'd feel fine. Honestly, would feel fine. There's an achievement. If you drive for 3 hours in the city, and we will actually go into the city, and we'll do a couple more of these, and no failures. That's good. Nothing popped up on the monitor, which tells me to keep going. That's good. We'll hop in the city so you guys can see that. But I wanted to give my friends and people that were curious on what I was up to, what I was doing. I had to do physical therapy this week. Cone down. I guess I failed. Well, let's see what it does. Is it really gonna allow me to keep going? That's okay. We'll find out. It hasn't pointed me. It might log me a point and say, hey, you effed up, but there's not, the instructor didn't scream. Oh. Okay, well, it's allowing me that. Okay. Guess I'm allowed to knock down one, maybe? And then we're gonna go stop. And reverse cuts. Oh, already off trajectory. Already did. Already failed. Already failed. Alright. So that's what I've been up to with this. Let's go into a city so you guys can see that. Now, how I'm bringing up my things, Oculus has a little thing. I'm gonna go back to main menu. And we're gonna do... So I need to do some night driving. We're gonna do nighttime. Let's do autumn. Beautiful, huh? It's kind of the new sound that we have, so I'm kind of trying to work around that area. And we're gonna change the just regular. And we're just gonna go, let's do business district. Oh, let's do traffic. Got everything. So I want to do pedestrians because that stuff happens in Florida. People cross the road consistently. So I'm gonna give this a minute. My calf is like pumping, so it's good that I'm actually using my calf. Get some stutter there. I'm gonna let the game chill for a hot second. Gonna recenter myself real quick. Now I need to do night driving for real. Apparently the minimum is 10 hours. Like I said, I'm all new to this whole thing. Let's see if the game catches itself. Wheels all functioning. Apparently there's a radio station in the game, or the sim. Like I said, this isn't perfect. Not by any stretch of the imagination. Horn works. Always work. No windshield wipers. So, the devs are actually working on version 2. Which, I thought they actually gave up on this game, but apparently I don't have my lights on. No, this is I've already violated. You violation. Yeah, so we're just gonna drive. I'm gonna do my best to not get into any accidents. Be a good driver, not break any laws, but we'll see. was very why didn't I use a turn signal? Now you can set the parameters to whatever you want it to be. Oh. Yeah, I can only go if I was in that lane. Shit. That's why we have pedestrians on. That happened in Florida. Wonder why I'm staring at the radio. I'm actually staring at the like I said, there's like an iPad for me to take a look at. So it doesn't show up in VR, or doesn't show up on the stream for some reason. Don't want to get caught speeding. Apparently there is an achievement. I don't know what the I know for some of you this might be boring AF, and it is what it is. Just wanted to show people what I've been up to, what I'm doing. And I do like the YouTube videos I see online with those car accidents. So the game just randomly generates things. Where do I want to go? Oh, looks like we're not going that way. I want the game to be like, you didn't signal. It's like, man, I signaled the whole damn way. Like I said, not the perfect graphics, but this isn't what it's meant to do. It's just meant to assist with getting you acclimated. I think it's doing a damn well good job. Curb driving. I know that was a lot of signal. But, yeah, this is pretty much it, guys. Like, you can go, bro. Right, now we're gonna sit here. I only wanted realism. Finally, jeez Louise. Can I go that way? Thanks for cutting me off. You fucking piece of shit. And there's an accident. So I'm just gonna kind of pretend like that never happened. Because the game will just fucking sit there. But as you guys see, drivers can be very aggressive and not give a shit, even though you're following the rules. Another car accident. Another car accident. They just heard the earth screeching tires. Brakes. Could have gone through, but you know. We're just kind of effing around, just driving, getting the fuel. So. If it's not your cup of tea, not your cup of tea, so be it. I'm just messing around. Get some sim time in. It's been a long journey. Getting some nighttime driving in, so my eyeballs are just well. car accident. Let's just go. Let's go for a park. Any spaces? Ah, there is a space. Had an accident. Oh no. So, what'd you guys think? Alright, that was fun. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope the video uploads. That's pretty much what I've been up to. So, yeah. Let me, shut everything down. Keyboard next to me. Into, oh. Yeah. Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed.